What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bruja Africana, coming to you all with a quick tarot reading. Let me say, first of all, welcome to my new subscribers, and thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. And to my returning subscribers, welcome back, baby. Welcome back to you. Thank you all for sticking around and staying tuned. As we move forward, y'all, I'm going to do a lot of different things with my channel. I am not going to exclude tarot readings at all, but unfortunately, because we are not getting the numbers we need on the zodiac readings, I'm not going to do those. Y'all will help me decide whether or not I will begin to incorporate them in again, but it is an absolute waste of my energy to do zodiac readings, and you all are not watching them. So I can do more celebrity readings for you all, and I'm going to also start doing tarot readings on old murder mysteries. I haven't gotten the concept together yet, but just stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up within the next few days. If you all have a murder mystery that you all would like for me to go in and pull cards on, send it to me. Some of you all have my email address and you communicate regarding your readings. If you don't, I will link my email in the description box. But let me go ahead and get into the reading. This reading today is going to be about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I'm going to be real with y'all. I am not a Taylor Swift fan. I know of her music. I know about her. I know she's popular. I know that she's an artist. I know that she does her thing. I know of some of the things that she do for her fans and for random people, and for the most part, I'll say that Taylor seems to be a decent human being. I do know that part about her. But what we're here to talk about today, though, is the relationship between her and Travis Kelce. I'm sorry, y'all. I was watching that movie, The Box, in the background. So if you hear that, that's what it is. Like, yo, what would y'all do if somebody laid a box on your fucking doorstep and offered you $1 million, and the only stipulation was that somebody you don't know must die? Anyway, we'll talk about that later. We're going to talk about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift because that's basically what their relationship is. Some organized Hollywood bullshit to make her the sweetheart. The sweetheart of the pop genre, whatever the fuck genre Taylor Swift is a part of. This is what this is. Y'all know that Taylor Swift was with her last boyfriend. What's his name? Joe. She was with him like 6 years, 6.5 years, and they recently broke up, like in 2023, right before she started dating Travis Kelce. Prior to then, Travis Kelce wasn't on her radar. Prior, of course not, because she had a boyfriend or whatever, but prior to then, she was not interested in a Travis Kelce, if y'all will. Taylor Swift, in her choosing of husbands or choosing of partners, she's very traditional, and Travis Kelce doesn't quite meet that. But because Taylor is, I believe she's 35 now, both of them are 35, or they'll be 36 this year. But because that clock is ticking for Taylor, she has decided to rush this relationship, not only because she's getting older, but because she wants to have that Hollywood story, and I'm probably going to reference a couple movies here. Just in case you want to watch them, go watch them. I feel like Taylor is trying to have that high school moment, that moment that she didn't get to have, that moment where she got to date the jock and she's the popular girl. She's trying to me it feels like Varsity Blues. To me it feels like she fucking watched Varsity Blues, and this is what she wants to act out in her romance. She's dating the jock, and he's real popular, and to her he's handsome, because he's not handsome to me. He looks like a squirrel or some shit to me. But white men, y'all ain't attractive to me. And that's not a shot at white people, but I just am not attracted to white men. So you won't hear me saying he's handsome and none of that, but that's what she describes him as. And that's exactly why their relationship won't work. Because the odd thing is, well, let me just do the reading. Let me show y'all why it's not going to work. This is yet another karmic situation for Taylor. She's really, really unlucky in love, y'all. This relationship As you can tell by the tone of what I am saying, it's not gonna last either. I think y'all probably knew this shit beforehand anyway. Before tuning into this reading, you knew like, yeah, well, here's another man she getting ready to run through, and that's exactly what it is. Let's talk about why the relationship is so unequally yoked, honey. I just told y'all this relationship was built on some shit that was that's Hollywood. This is not really a real relationship. For Taylor, it is, but for Travis Kelce, this is an opportunity. Taylor is going to try to make this situation grow into something, but it's not going to go any farther. Like, yo, yeah, I really feel like they are going to be done before the summer. I give it till about May, June, and they'll be broken up. Um, Taylor is very delusional and she has this illusion, like I said, about relationships. That's why I gave y'all that Varsity Blues reference, because that's exactly where she is. She's delusional about this relationship or about relationships in general. And this behavior follows her, and it has followed her into this situation with Travis Kelce. She's anxious about the situation because she knows that this is yet another situation that's not going anywhere because it's based in delusion on her behalf. And I'm not saying that things are not good for them, but they're going to really change very quickly. And Taylor is going to be the one that's resistant to it, or she may already be resistant to it. As far as I've seen, even down to the Super Bowl, even though y'all be like, oh, she was just up in the box with his mama and da da da, his mama don't fucking really like her. I don't know why women get deluded in thinking, oh, his mama love me just because you come sit your punk ass down beside his mama. His mama don't really care for Taylor, and I'm gonna get into why she doesn't care for her too. Like I said, things may work for them right now, or may be cool, or on an even keel for right now, but that shit ain't gonna work. Taylor is going to start to feel that there's lack of teamwork and effort on Travis's behalf, and he's going to feel like, yo, she don't know what it is that she truly wants. She's out of touch with reality, and this is what concerns me about what I feel like Travis feels about um, Taylor. These motherfuckers' names almost are getting crossed up for me, y'all. But anyway, this TTs, the two TTs. But Travis feels that there is something really off with Taylor, something that he didn't know was going on with her. Not only that, he feels like she holds on to whatever happened in her past relationships too much, and that's what's going to drive him away from her. It's already probably already putting a wedge between the two of them because they're not on the same path, nor do they want the same things in a relationship. Yeah, Travis Kelce is 35 years old, but he's comfortable in who he is right now. Let's talk about Taylor first. Taylor is the Sagittarius Sun Moon. I'm sorry, not Sun Moon. Taylor is a Sagittarius Sun, a Cancer moon, and a Scorpio rising. You know, people that are Cancer moons, y'all concern me because you're really usually too involved emotionally in things, and it's almost like y'all pour a lot of energy into situations emotionally that are not going anywhere. And I'm not saying that that is only Cancer that does that, but I notice that Cancer tends to hold on to things, and Taylor does not present as a Sagittarius. Now her activities and proclivities with these men absolutely give Sagittarius, but Taylor presents as her moon sign, which is a Cancer, which is why she's pouring so much energy into this relationship. Um, Taylor feels like Travis Kelce is the best sex she's ever had. Like she's pouring more into this situation than needed, and it's almost going against that which she is because she's a very accomplished woman showing up as the Queen of Wands. She's very accomplished, but in that very accomplished state, her being this diva or whatever you want to call her, there's the side of her that boyfriends get to know, and we don't get to see it. She's very jealous, very pushy, demanding. And I always said that Taylor Swift carried herself as the type of girl who was a mean girl. Aside from this public persona that she has, and this is exactly what the Queen of Wands is indicating. Behind closed doors, Taylor is a motherfucker, honey. She likes to cross a lot of boundaries, and she's very insecure. Now, regardless to you feeling like, oh, she's so beautiful, she's so this, she's so that, there is something that Taylor doesn't like about Taylor, and it transmits and it transmutes into every relationship. Um, Her Sagittarius does, however, like I say, show up when it comes to dealing with men and being in situations. Like, she likes to have sex. She's a very sexual girl, but she's not really good at it. She's still fucking out here like a little girl, and that kind of pushes these men away. There's certain things that she won't do that'll go against her as a woman. I feel like Taylor ain't sucking no dick. She's not doing any of that because that's beneath her. And I don't like that. She goes through a lot of meltdowns. Like, see, she's childish. She's still very childish in the aspect of relationships. And that's what kills a lot of her relationships with people. And that's exactly what's going to cause Travis to go out and do what he's going to do. See, remember I told y'all he's already in the stands, or he's going to be in the stands of the Eight of Cups. That speaks of abandonment and shit, withdrawal, walking away, letting go of a relationship. He's almost already at this point, or he's going to get to that point very, very quickly. I know I don't really mention the dates on cards, but somewhere between February 19th and February 28th, he began to feel like, is this what the fuck I want? And this happened after he won the motherfucking Super Bowl. But we gonna get into that. And I also feel like Taylor might be a little bit boring sexually to him too. Let's go on and talk about Mr. Kelce. Mr. Kelce and his issues with Taylor, or who he is as a person, and why he's not really concerned about Taylor Swift. He shows up as the Libra. Travis Kelce is a Libra sun, and a Sagittarius moon. And I don't want you all to get caught up on the fact that he is a Sagittarius moon and Taylor is a Sagittarius sun. That absolutely means not a motherfucking thing when choosing a partner. What it does mean, though, is that Travis Kelce's Sagittarius is in moon. That means that he presents as a Sagittarius. That means that he has always been the type of man who has been self-confident. He's always exuded athleticism. Of course, he's a football player. He is busy. He is not the type of man that is in the space of wanting to be settled down. For one, first of all, he is presenting his moon sign. He's presenting as a Sagittarius. He is not the man that is looking for a settled relationship right now. And he's more focused on his career, as he should be. Not that he's a young man, but when you reach a status of you're winning Super Bowls or championships, that means that you need to be preparing for the next season. This is where his head is when it comes to matters of the heart for him. Taylor is not in his heart. I'm not saying that he does not care about her, but he absolutely is not in love with her, and he will never be in love with her. He is who he is. His heart is based on football. And I know that this is just a coin, but that's where he gets his coins at, playing football, y'all. His heart is in whatever is going to happen for him next season, or what he's going to do, such as retirement. He may be looking at his future as a broadcaster or whatever it is that he's doing. Sure, he enjoys his time with Taylor, but he is not thinking about her. See, his moon is Sagittarius and is showing up in this communications with the Eight of Wands. He is thinking about change already. He's gaining momentum with his, I guess, well, let's talk about the gaining momentum. They've already gained momentum. Kansas City won the Super Bowl, so he's gaining momentum as far as he's gaining stardom. He is becoming a more household name. If you didn't know who Travis Kelce was prior to this, he is his own person. He does not need to date a Taylor Swift now. Not that he needed to prior to winning the Super Bowl, but especially because he won the Super Bowl, there is no need for him to date a Taylor Swift now. And he's not even thinking about that. While Taylor believes that she is his wife and she believes that they're going to get married and they're going to have this whole serendipitous foolishness and everybody's going to be there. And this is just in my mind. I feel like Taylor Swift gives the energy, like I said, of a childish woman who has this romanticized idea of what relationships are. And I feel like she has this idea of how she wants Travis Kelce to propose to her. Like, she country, so they're gonna be in the country some fucking where at a fair, and the band is gonna be playing, and somehow, for no reason, her mom, dad, her old ass grandmama will be there, and Travis will come out of nowhere with bears and flowers and drop to his knee and propose to her, and it'll be just like, and I keep fucking referencing Varsity Blues because y'all, this shit happened in this fucking movie, and I really truly believe this is what Taylor Swift thinks is gonna go on. However, Travis Kelce is not interested in being nobody's husband, honey. Like I say, he moves in his moon sign just like Taylor does, and most of us do present as our moon. He's presenting that Sagittarius energy, heavy, honey, okay? And I want y'all to notice that the rising sign of Taylor is a Scorpio showing up. He's having problems with Taylor. Notice that the King of Wands is in reverse. Their relationship is based on, or their relationship is going to fail because their communication is fucked up. They don't want the same fucking things in this situation. And Travis is not really, I want to say he's not right now at this moment communicating that he's not ready to be nobody's fucking husband and he's not going to be nobody's husband no matter what the fuck Taylor Swift is talking about. This nigga's still outside is basically what I'm saying. And he doing that Sag thing, y'all. Have you ever dealt with a Sag, baby? It ain't for the weak. He may be telling her, oh, I love you. This is fun. Not this is fun. And he could be saying this is fun because y'all know Sages are very blunt. But he's probably saying it in a sweet ass way that's got this bitch head confused. So he's not the one. I don't want y'all to believe that this is an attack on Taylor Swift because Travis Kelce ain't shit either, okay? He ain't shit either. What I mean is he breaks a lot of promises already to Taylor. Like the King of Wands being in reverse is a fucked up dude. This dude is not the dude that you want to affix yourself to. I don't know that Travis Kelce has any children, but with the King of Wands being in reverse, he doesn't want any children with Taylor. He doesn't want to be her husband. He doesn't want to be the father of her children. See, even her shit gets cut off. Like, if y'all look at everything on this card, Taylor's birthday ain't even being spoken of in this card. So before you run with the idea of, oh, the Scorpio moon is showing up in that card with the King of Wands. Yes, it is. But notice that it's in reverse. This shows that he has no interest in Taylor for real. Taylor's birthday is on the 13th. His interest wanes out around the 12th of December. So let's also talk about the other side of him that's present that Taylor may be overlooking and remaining in or choosing to remain in a bad situation after things go bad. Like I said, right now shit's good for them, but shit's gonna get real hectic real quick because he don't really want Taylor Swift. Like I said, she thinks that this is her husband. Again, he's in reverse, but he knows that Taylor Swift is not his wife, honey. She's in reverse. She's not his wife. She's not his mother, the mother of his children. None of that. She's not his mother's daughter-in-law. This is also his mother represented in reverse because she does not care for Taylor for real, for real. I think that she might think Taylor's a little bit loose. You know how mamas do. They judge the woman but forget that they son out here being a he-ho. And yes, I know in Spanish that means motherfucking son, but I didn't say mijo. I said he-ho. This guy Travis Kelce is he-ho. But his mama judges Taylor, or she feels like Taylor's a bit loose. Y'all know the Queen of fucking Pentacles is a loose bitch, even though she got her shit together. She's a bit of a loose bitch, and Taylor's a Sagittarius baby, and y'all know y'all Sagittarius like to fuck. But his mama don't fuck with her. And he knows that Taylor's not his wife. And let's talk about why the fuck their relationship won't work, even though I've already given y'all a motherfucking... I'm going to stop cussing so much. Let me stop that. Even though I've given y'all insight on what I think is going on, let me go and talk about why their relationship ain't gonna work. And again, I feel like y'all just wanted confirmation because y'all already know this dude ain't interested in this girl for real. Y'all already know that Taylor motherfucking ass is bland as motherfucking boiled chicken. And that's exactly what she gives, boiled chicken. Did y'all just go look Travis Kelce the fuck up, y'all? And let me go and get into this next part of this reading because we already at 20 minutes and I want to get through with this so y'all can stay tuned. But here's the reasons why their relationship won't work. Again, Taylor is looking for different things. Taylor is looking for something else other than what Travis is looking for. Travis just kicking it, y'all. He just over here kicking it, and Taylor with her bossy ass, she's going to, again, try to float this idea of him being her husband and them living in holy matrimony, and that's not what Travis is looking for. That's what's going to cause their relationship to fail. They're going to get to arguing a lot. There's going to be some cheating going on really quickly if it already ain't going on. Like I told y'all, he came in as the King of Wands upside down, right? These are more broken promises in the relationship, okay? This is more problems within the relationship. This is imbalance in the relationship. This is insecurity. And I'm telling y'all now, Taylor is the insecure party in this situation, which is going to cause it to fucking fail. And, you know, she breaks up with all of her boyfriends. See, here she is, that damn Scorpio rising. Taylor got a bad temper, too. She's a mean girl, okay? Here she shows up on the Scorpio energy shows up on the Tower card. Now, I want to make mention, this is also why they're not going to work. Both of their fucking tempers are bad. The King of Wands is in reverse. So when they get mad, not only are they talking shit to each other, or whenever they get mad, they're talking shit to each other, they probably fighting. Y'all think Taylor Swift is this motherfucking clean-cut good girl, and she be acting a goddamn fool with people. She's very hot-headed, okay? Which is going to cause Travis to back up like, look here, bitch. Let me go on back up off of you. He's showing up in the Four of Swords in reverse, meaning Travis Kelce is going to be the one to end their relationship or their situationship because in his heart, in his mind, this is just what they doing. They just fucking for right now, okay? And I say that with impunity. And I ain't worried about nothing coming in behind it, okay? For you Swifties, the same thing that I said to the Barbs count for y'all. Maybe y'all need to spend some time telling Taylor to grow the fuck up. That's why this man didn't want her. Not only is that why he didn't want her, but it's a lot of shit about Taylor that he doesn't care for. Not to mention, she's not really his type, y'all. And let's talk about that for a second. And what I mean by not really his type, Travis Kelce has a history of being with black women. All four of his last girlfriends were black. Taylor is not really his type. And I know that there are going to be some butthurt white folk on this motherfucker, but guess what? Go find you a black man, girl. Or boy, gay boy, if you're watching. Go find you a black man and find out what it is to ride a black chair. That's what it is with Travis, honey. I told y'all that Taylor, while she likes to have sex, for him, she's not good enough at it. Should she have to fuck like a porn star to keep him satisfied? No. But I'll tell y'all, Libras are some very freaky men, okay? And Taylor ain't meeting his freak flag, honey. They probably fuck twice a week and that's it. Taylor likes missionary position and that's it because she wants to be made love to and her hair stroked like in the movies. And he like, damn, these hoes that I was fucking with, these girls that I was fucking with, aside them being black, them bitches was spicy. You know, they were a little bit more elegant than what Taylor is too. Taylor, although she presents as this like I said, this doll baby for y'all, baby, Taylor is masculine than a motherfucker. And what Travis don't like is that she's too masculine for him. You know? Them girls that he was dating then, you know, they sat back and rested in their divine feminine energy and made him be a man. Taylor ain't doing that. Taylor is masculine, and I'm going to pull the Tower card out and show y'all too again. She exudes masculine energy behind closed doors. That whole mantra that women have, oh, I can do everything that a man can do, that's fine. But in your relationship, bitch, you need to sit down and be the motherfucking woman. And that's the problem with Taylor. She cannot sit and be this man's woman or his piece for the moment. And I don't mean be peace like Peace, y'all. I mean his piece of ass, his white piece of ass right now, because that's what she is. Travis Kelce likes black women. Taylor doesn't fit that mold. Ass flat and shit, y'all. Come on now. Even though he was fucking with black women, that was little bitty women. You know, we all know what white men give when they date black girls. They like them little bitty, except for Gabori Sidby. I don't know where she found him. But they like little bitty black women, honey. And I want to point out his choices. See, he gave more energy to the girls he used to go with because maybe they ain't tolerating this shit. Like I said, they're more colorful. Black women gave him spice and gave him flavor, baby. Did you see the way the nigga was dressing before he was fucking with Taylor Swift? Now over here, here's bland bananas or boiled chicken Taylor over here. Not meeting what this man needs or meeting his sexual needs. Let me put it like that. And ladies, let me tell y'all this. I don't give a fuck what another bitch tell you about a man. Oh, he should love you and just cuddle. Know what type of man you're dealing with, okay? If you're fucking with an athlete, chances are this motherfucker has got a high sex drive because his pussy rates is already up in the air. This is what Taylor is not considering. She's thinking she's the great white woman, and she's going to make sure that she changes him and make sure that this turns into a traditional relationship, and he's not going to be thinking about those black girl shit. He's thinking about who he going to choose right now because it ain't Taylor. Which is, of course, going to cause Taylor to show out and make her songs and shit. And although she's hoping that things can work out, and she's hoping that she can become Mrs. Kelce and he'll never deal with black women again. Shit. Travis feeling like he trapped in this shit. Eventually their fights are going to become public. Meanwhile, Taylor will be standing up not only defending their relationship, she'll be trying to defend her space in his life because he's going to go back out here and start fucking with them black women, girl. Okay? Where I was once upon a time, they were celebrating and she was running, you see this stupid shit? This is why you don't romanticize no fucking relationship and do couples goals with people. Because while shit was once good between her and Travis, you see they on here together. Travis Kelce showing up top because it looks like maybe he pursued her. He's showing up in Libra form in the Knight of Cups. Y'all know this is the romance card. He pursued her because he wanted to smash the bitch. Taylor, with her stupid Scorpio rising ass, she decided to take this and run with it. Oh my God, this is my husband and I'm blah, 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 blah. See, again, I'm going to point out the dates on these cards, y'all, and I hope y'all can follow me. But I'm going to point out that October 13th through November 12th is showing up. Travis Kelce's birthday is on the 5th. This is just him. He's not even putting himself in this. All he was doing was looking for something to do. And he had fun. But that's going to turn into a surefire betrayal for her. Let me move the extra cards so y'all can see what's going on. Because it's going to be a betrayal for Miss Taylor. And she going to be the one that's still trying to hold the relationship together. And I know she breaks up with other people when they cheat on her. But she's not going to break up with Travis when she finds out that he's cheating on her and spinning the block on bitches. She's going to try to stay there. Which is where her heartbreak is going to come from. Yes. Travis Kelce shows up as the Libra in the Three of Swords card. His birthday shows up between October 3rd and October 12th. This is going to be Taylor's biggest heartbreak. Remember, I told y'all that this was a karmic situation unfolding for Taylor, not Travis, because he's not into it. Like I said, he's already out here doing his thing. You know, the lies and shit is going to become too much for Taylor, and she's going to finally be like, you know what? We might need to take a break. She's not going to be like, oh, we need to break up. She's not going to be honest with herself in this situation. She is not, let me make sure I put this card right. She's not going to take any responsibility for her partner's situation. She's going to blame everything on Travis, which is why Travis is going to get mad with her. They're going to be mad with each other. See, Travis Kelce's birthday shows up again in this card, and so does his zodiac sign showing up as the Libra. They're both going to get upset with each other, but Travis is going to be like, how in the hell is this all my fault? You had your fault, your part in this as well. And I'm not saying it's her fault for him cheating, but shit, he gonna cheat because that ass ain't spicy, honey. He don't want that. And Taylor is worried about this because she's sitting up like, damn, I'm 36 or I'm about to be 36 and I ain't married yet. And then finally the situation ends. Taylor will get to the point to where that, you know what, this may not be the situation that I remain in. Her giving up or her, no, she's not going to give up. I'm sorry, the Nine of Wands is not in reverse. It is upright, meaning that although these things are going on and although Travis is going to embarrass the holy hell out of her, she's still going to try to stick this relationship out. She's still going to try to make it work because Taylor can't stand to lose. She feels like she has to win in this situation. I told y'all, the white woman feel like she got to win over these black women, just like she done scooped every motherfucking award or whatever up under Beyonce. This is her whole issue. While she's won all of the time in her life, she somehow cannot seem to win in love. Her shit's all fucked up. Taylor will feel that, you know, he came into the situation carrying shit from other unhealthy relationships and was unwilling to meet her at the marriage line. But he never led with this was going to be a marriage with her. She did that. She's going to feel like Travis was really selfish as hell for breaking their relationship up. And that he comes from a lack of structure. Not that his parents aren't together or anything, but she's going to feel like because he doesn't want to marry her specifically, he must be from a broken family or there must be something wrong with his family. And she also keeps reverting back to, you know, no, this is what Travis feels, or this is what she feels about Travis. She feels like he spins the block a lot. She feels like he reverts back to things that, you know, he used to do. And I'm going to keep the Six of Swords to the side, too, because I want to explain what I felt like he thought about Taylor and why he left. She felt like he didn't give their relationship a chance to have longevity. She feels like somewhere along the line he allowed their situation to lose direction, and this is why they break up. But on the other side of it, Taylor causes the relationship to break up. I want to make sure that I'm clear about that. Taylor causes the breakup, but she is placing it on Travis because she feels like he abused his status as a football player to put himself out here and be amongst other women and didn't give their situation a chance to grow. She felt like I could have been everything for you. The bitch probably gonna put that very line in a song about him. She's gonna be like, I could have been everything for you, which is extremely unrealistic. That's why the fuck they're breaking up too. But she's like, I can be everything for you. You just didn't give me a chance. She feels like I said, she thinks that he's untraditional. She feels like he comes from a place of rebellion and he comes from a place of lacking spiritual values. This is why he didn't choose her specifically. Not any other woman. She's speaking on herself, honey. He was supposed to choose her and he's not. Like I said, Travis feels like there's something about Taylor that she continues to revisit. Y'all, I'm sorry. I know y'all gonna disagree with me, but I'm sorry. Taylor Swift gives low-key racism vibes to me. She low-key gives racist bitch. If she's not racist, she's at least bigoted. And I don't give a damn how many black fans she got. I don't give a fuck how many black people she hang out with. I don't give a fuck how much of Ice Spice's light this white woman is trying to absorb. Taylor gives racist vibes, and I think that's what the fuck that's what's gonna get Travis in the end. He feels like, again, she's very insecure. He also knows that, you know, she was too masculine for him, okay? Remember I told y'all, although she presents as this feminine white woman and whatever, and I keep saying white woman because it's Black History Month. Power to the fucking people. Anyway, I told y'all that she presents as this feminine woman in front of us or in front of the public for her fans, but Taylor Swift presents as masculine. All of that masculine energy that you're gonna do it my way, it's gonna be my way type shit, or this is what I want, and da 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 da. And there's nothing wrong with a woman knowing what the fuck she wants, but Taylor is too excessive in the shit that she's doing. She wants to know where he is at every moment. She wants to be everywhere with him. It's very childish. Okay. This is why Travis is going to leave her, and this is what he's thinking. He thinks that she's very superficial too, and absolutely, Taylor does give mean girl, superficial bitch energy. He's going to find out all of this, or he's finding out now that Taylor is not only masculine, she's too cocky. She's too motherfucking superficial. She thinks a whole lot of her whiteness. You know, her whiteness is a card that she plays, and he ain't with that shit. He don't like that. He thinks that, you know, not only that, there's a fall from grace. Like, he thought that she was this girl, but it's like he finds out this is what this is. It's a fall from grace. He sees that Taylor is not the woman that she presented herself to be. And it's causing him to feel like, yo, let me get the fuck out of here. You know, although this is not a missed opportunity for him. And I know that's what the Knight of Swords in reverse is. But somehow he feels like this is an opportunity that he missed an opportunity while fucking with Taylor. Um, all of his motherfucking I said I was gonna stop cussing, and there I go. I'm sorry, y'all. All of his energy towards the end of their relationship is pointing towards Taylor being a mean girl. See, she presented as this soft, quiet woman or whatever, and he finds out that no, she ain't. This ain't what he wants. She's kind of messy too, y'all. Like she kind of gossipy and kind of messy, and he don't like that. I would almost want to say that she's kind of dirty too. She's not a clean girl. And he doesn't like these things about her. He'll begin to pull away from her and pretend like there's some shit going on at work, or the NFL got him doing da 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 da, just so that he can continue to rebel against this relationship until he decides that it's time to stop pouring energy into this shit and ends it. And that's exactly what's going to happen, y'all. Look for the end of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift to show up around May, June, some shit like that, because it's wearing its welcome out right now. We're tired of Taylor Swift, and so is Travis Kelce.